We're glad to have you back. You're still watching FCT Brief, and we're still discussing defections into the APC and warnings of a possible implosion if care is not taken. We'll still have discussing with us in the studio the Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the APC, and that is Honorable Duro Meseko. Now, just before we went on the break, I was saying that some critics believe that the party's leadership is too laid back, possibly because of the influence of President Bola Tinubu. What's your reaction to those who think that the APC's leadership appears weak to handle the affairs of the party effectively?
No, absolutely not. The APC leadership is very strong. Even though the President Bola Tinubu, is the leader of the party. But he's not the he's a consummate politician who knows his onions. He knows how to run a party successfully. He has done it. Nigerians have seen it, and we are still seeing it. But as the leader of the party, he has graciously given us the freedom to handle party affairs the way we deem fit. That was why the NEC, our party's NEC, even graciously ceded or yielded its powers to the NWC of our party to act on behalf of NEC, so that there won't be problem, there won't be issue, there won't be delay, and also for the president to be able to properly and squarely face governance. So for anybody to say that, oh, the party is weak because of the influence of Mr. President is far from the truth. Mr. President is a Democrat to the core, and he's not breathing down our neck, and we are, leading the party very well. And the result of the leadership of the party, the able leadership of Dr. Abdullah Umar Gandhi, is what Nigerians are seeing. That's why there's influx into the party. If we are not handling the party well, you won't see anybody in the party. Before, you used to, see in an average party in Nigeria, especially the ruling party, you see crisis, just like we mentioned that in PDP, that, that was how PDP was, but later on. But I want to assure you that APC is a progressive party that has its roots deeply entrenched in progressive ideologies. And once that is done, and that exists, there won't be any problems. Okay. So we can never go the route of PDP. Okay. It's not possible because we are, deeply rooted in progressive ideas. Okay, you say you can never go the route of the PDP. Now, you must also be watching the signs in the PDP. There are talks of coalition, parties coming together, individuals coming together because of 2027. And just recently, the PDP came out of a meeting, and they had certain resolutions. And some people are saying, oh, this is the first time the PDP seems to be getting it right in trying to fix the crisis in the PDP. Now, does that bother your party, that your biggest opposition is now getting its acts together? So 2027 might be a very tough contest. Does that bother your party? No, not at all. Not at all. You heard what Wike said, the Minister of FCT, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. He said it would be difficult for the PDP, that is his party now, he's talking about, to win elections again because of their internal crisis. That unless they resolve the internal crisis, they're not going anywhere. And of course, you could see right now what is even left of PDP. For us, the PDP is almost gone as a party. The soul of the party has left the party. So if they are talking of opposition here and there and all of that, we are not bothered because, we have majority of the states and we are doing well. We are having, governors are coming in. We are winning more states. We are adding more states to our kitty and so on and so forth. So we are not bothered. We are just, working, ensuring that the renewed hope agenda, is, the result of Renew Hope agenda is felt in the country, and not that we are working towards that. And as we are doing it, we are not bothered about parties coming together, because we know who we are, we know what we are, and we know how we stand firmly on ground in this country as a party, because we are doing what the people want us to do.
My colleague mentioned earlier that many analysts are saying that 2027 might be a tougher race for the APC compared to what it witnessed in 2023. Why do you think this perception is gaining ground, and how is the APC preparing, to shift this narrative and prove this, doubters wrong?
The narrative is only coming from the opposition elements. Simple. It's, they said I don't know how the taste of the food, how did they say it, is in the pudding. That's what is happening. You could see that Nigerians are trooping into a party. There must be something that they are seeing in the party.
But we're talking politicians here. How about the voters? Are you thinking about the voters, people that have the decision making? What do they think about your party? What do they think about how the administration is being run?
The people coming into our party are Nigerians. They are no aliens. They are part and parcel of Nigerians. Governors coming in, it's not only political or elected officers that are coming into APC. Daily, we receive people from the grassroots. From social ward. The ward is the grassroots element of any political. But every day we receive reports from across the 36 states and FCT of people decamping from the wards into APC, not even elected officials, day in, day out. Okay. So which means they believe that APC is doing well. Some skeptics may believe, APC is not doing well, but the people that are really realists, that knew how Nigeria was when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu took over the reins of government, will appreciate that, no, they are getting it right. And so, without sentiment, they believe that we need to work with this man to get Nigeria through. Now, talking about working with the president to get Nigeria through, the concern out there, just Dangote has reduced the pump price of fuel again. To 825. But you see, as this keep happening, this reduction, it has not translated into the reduced cost of living. Now, I'm asking that. What is your party going to start doing going forward to ensure that these gains you're talking about, that it's been recorded by government, translates to reduce the cost of living? Probably, are we going to see price regulation, so that once those things are coming out, they went up because the price went up. Now the price has come down, or fuel has come down, but price of goods and services have not come down. So what is your party going to be doing to ensure that Nigerians begin to feel the impact of these positive changes in the system? Well, in the country, we have some agencies that are responsible for price regulation. For instance, the FCT is doing a lot in that regard. And I know that, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu also created an agency, commodities board, whose main, function is to regulate, the cost of commodity in the country. Yes, things are coming down. Even now, rice in the market is coming down. The cost of a bag of rice, before that used to be 100 and something thousand, is coming down. Things are coming down. That is a sign for us to know that. Initially, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said, look, yes, Nigerians may be passing through very tough times now, but it's just like a woman in labor. Yes, it will be painful at first, but at the end of the day, after delivery of the child, then there will be light at the end of the tunnel. There will be joy. And what Nigerians are passing through now is the painful period of the reforms that are ongoing. But the results have started trickling in. Things are coming down gradually. It may not be at once. It may not be a one fell swoop for, oh, you get to the market, oh, everything crashes down. But gradually. This is the second year. By the grace of God, by the time we are 3, and I'm here in these studios, I will talk to you about how things have fared. And by the time we are 4 years in the saddle, you even see better things. So we need patience. We must be patient. We knew where we were, and we know where we are now, and we know where we are going. All we need as Nigerians is just to be a little bit patient with this administration. We mean well.
All right. There are growing concerns from members of legacy parties that formed the APC. Some say they feel sidelined and forgotten. How is the APC addressing those feelings of exclusion and discontent? Remember, former governor of Kaduna State, Nasiru El-Rufai, also cited the same reason and also stated that, the party may have drifted from its ideologies. I'll also take that issue of ideology later, but how is the party addressing this discontent?
Well, I know, there are some members, like you said, of the legacy parties, that are complaining, here and there. What is the percentage of those members? If you have 1 million members of the defunct CPC, for instance, maybe they are in APC, and 2 or 3 of the 1 million are talking about being sidelined. So
you say their interests don't matter?
No, not that it doesn't matter, but I'm talking of the percentage. But even at that, let's even leave that. I want to assure you that we are talking with some of those people. We are trying to explain to them, no, it is not what you think. This is the way it is. You are getting it wrong. This is the way it is. This is the way we see it. What you are doing, look, as a party, we have always encouraged our people. We are human beings, and we are not infallible. It's only God that is infallible. So what we are saying is that if there's anything that you feel, as a member of the party, that is not what you want, come back to us, talk to us, and we will address it. We've always encouraged our people, don't go to the media, don't rush to the media to discuss what ordinarily you will have walked up to any of us at the National Secretariat, and you have gotten the result. But you see, some of them just, in order to just, I don't know what they want to achieve, they just rush to the media to say what. And last week, one of those people, I wouldn't like to mention names now, who went to the media castigating the party. Oh, they've left us, this and that. He now eventually came to the National Secretariat of our party, and when we discussed, he said, oh, I didn't know. Meanwhile, he had already gone to the media to castigate the party. So we will encourage.
Do you agree with those who say that the party has drifted from its ideologies that was founded
I will not agree with them, because I know that the APC right now is firmly rooted, I said it earlier, in progressive ideology. And in fact, let me even tell you, to further solidify, our ideological stance, we even floated the Progressive Institute, that's the intellectual arm of our party.